Hey everyone, Lensmanos here. This is episode 14 of City Skylines. So we are very, very close to our next milestone. We're at 43,609 of 44,000. Hopefully we can get that this episode. Again, not a huge fan of nuclear power plants, but, get a new area, unlock a bit more. I'd like to look at a little bit more industry. Maybe something not so dirty as this. There are obviously different industry types, and let's look here. We got districts and industry specializations. You've got forestry, farming, which it says some things in the bottom here. So slightly increased electricity consumption and slightly increased taxed income, and they require the natural resource of forest, which is fine. This requires considerably increased water consumption, slightly increased tax, and requires fertile land. The oil industry, which is what we already have here, is moderately increased ground pollution and electricity consumption, moderately increased tax income, and requires ore. We've got the oil industry, which is a non-renewable, and so is the ore one. It's non-renewable. This is considerably increased ground pollution and consumption of electricity and more tax. Or then we've got generic industry. So what I was thinking is maybe we look into a little bit of farming and forestry, and I think we can do that with an overlay. Overlay, there we go. So where's my boundary? My boundary is there. So we've got a bit of ore. Let's see, we've probably bored out most of this area. We've got a bit of ore here. We've got tons of oil here, but we don't have that block of property yet. Let's see, the only thing I've really got in my boundaries, which I've hardly got any of that, is forestry stuff. So I've got a little bit here, but I think we need that expansion, and it may be worth taking this block in the expansion and doing some like farming sort of stuff. You see here, forest, we've got 71,000 units a week apparently. I'm guessing there's a very light green shading through here, so maybe it wouldn't be too bad, but it's not a real dense green like, even that's not real dense. We've gotten rid of a lot of trees. So maybe I can't do that yet. I think we will try and get this block. I got another highway feed there. We can do like a lot of farming area here. And that may help us to pick up, I'll just unpause it for a bit. That may help us to pick up one of these ones needed so many industrial zone. So technically that should count to industrial zone. You need 10,000 blocks of industrial zone. So I could, put a huge area of industry, but farming out this side. And we'll see how that plays out. Leisure. Apparently we're a little bit lacking in leisure over this side, and very lacking up here. Interesting. I've got a few parks and that around, but apparently that's not enough. I mean, this is like commercial, so they wouldn't want much more than a playground. Well, that's a huge park. Maybe I can take out some buildings and put in a... No, dog park's probably not the right thing. What have we got here? Plaza, maybe? Almost want it. I don't want to take out too much stuff. That'll do. There you go. Not gonna like it, but you get that. Maybe that'll help them, Oh, I hear stuff upgrading over here. Yep, these people are all getting a bit of an upgrade. They also have a lot of rubbish to get rid of. I don't really want to drop any more landfills in. Now this is very sparse trees. I need an area which is fairly wooded, and yeah, it's not the ideal area. I mean, I could plant a bunch of trees, but what's the fun in that? So this cemetery's full. It's got 3,000 dead people in it. Yikes. Let's check back in on our intersection here. It's still pretty nasty. Still pretty nasty. It's flowing better. I have to admit, there's a lot less traffic here. But there's a lot, you know, these guys aren't going this way like I thought they would. And I'm wondering whether it might be better to link this underground tunnel to that underground tunnel via, I don't know, a loop through underneath. So that we're not getting this as much. So anyone who's trying to turn right, hopefully will go over there. I don't know. This is built up now. We're just funneling. Look at all the buses for that bus route that we put down. We're just funneling all the buses up through here. Maybe it's worth changing some of these roads to have bus lanes. Maybe that will fix some of our problem. How close are we? 106. Oh, it's going down. I need to get some more people in. What's going on? Demand for housing is down. High demand for industry. Do we have a lot of unemployment? Population. Where's employment? One that looks like cash. No, it's land value. Education, water, health, wind, pollution. No, I thought there was an employment one. Maybe not. Maybe not. Alright, let's see what we got. So, you know, obviously I built a lot more housing in here. Hey, there's a fire on. There's the fire trucks. Here it comes. You know, you can blow the lights if you want. I'm fine for you to blow the lights. That's a cop car. There's a fire truck. What are you doing in there? You lost power. Here. Here. This one here. This house. Really? The other way. They just don't listen to sirens, do they? This poor fire truck trying to get through. Oh guys, put it out. I think you probably missed the boat on that one. I think we Did you get it? No. You were there for 4 seconds. Alright. Okay. So we need some more people. Need some more people. These areas over here, let's see what we got. Maybe I just need to start rezoning stuff to high density again. A lot of, you know, there's a lot of high density in here. That might be enough. You need your garbage taken out. There we go. We have a colossal city. 44,000 people. Oh, excuse me. It's early. Coffee is required. What's next? 65,000 for Metropolis. So that's where we get the airport. And Megalopolis. Monuments. Monuments are the accomplishments that will make your city stand apart from other cities. Okay, so we need to get to 80,000 before we can get monuments. Which is why that's still locked. Alright. So we have a new area. So if I zoom back out. So we were looking at this area, weren't we? Got a lot of farming resource and some forestry. There's a plane connection apparently. And a highway connection, but no water. No ship connections. It's going to cost me 13,000. I've got 550. Awesome. So let's get back down to city mode. And let's check out this area again. So where do we want our zone? I want farming industry and I want to check natural resources. So farming industries, this area here. So if we do this farming industry and I guess I can't. I guess I've got to make a district first. So let's go and make this whole area. It's a terrible district, I know. This will be our farming district. Awesome. Ah, what am I? Stop it. Don't right click. And we're going to turn this into farming. And we can make changes to the policy itself. So it's a farming area, policies. Taxation, city planning. No, I guess that's alright. So now that we've got our area, which comes out to here, we need to obviously connect some roads in. And I'm thinking maybe I'll just use, excuse me. I don't know, is it worth putting in just normal roads and zoning in some larger areas, or is it just worth putting in the, which one is it? No. Industrial grid. Probably don't need the industrial grid. I mean, that one's... I don't know. It's useful, but I don't think it's the right setup for this area. So let's look at getting a road up here. That means I have to widen this one, I will. But let's go from here. 4-lane road. I kind of wish that I could continue showing this all the time while I'm building roads, but it disappears, which is unfortunate. So let's look. Don't want anything too massive, I guess. Basic road with a turning lane? Yeah, I don't know. I could just make it a one-way and just do a big loop. Alright, let's just try this out. And I know I'm now building a rectangle again. Can't remember how far out this way we go. Did I get it? Yeah, close. I just need to come out a bit further. And here. There somewhere. Just put a bit of a road there so I know where I'm going. This was this one? Oh, can go to there. Awesome. So let's just muck around a little bit with this. And trying to get something. Something that's usable. I mean, obviously at the moment we've got like little to no room in here. That's not really where I wanted it. That'll do. Just rough. Very rough. I'm gonna go from about here. Let's follow the roads. Just for the moment. Alright, probably Let's zone this industrial and just check our area. So, and I guess I probably need to go a little bit wider. Mainly, whoa, that's too far. Take that bit off. Mainly to ensure that the area that they're building is within the zone we need. So let's give this some power. And then run some power up here somewhere. Industry, let's go. And look, not all of this may be industry. We might just start with a patch and see what it does. Oop, I'm guessing we're really chewing on the water now. Who's out of water? Someone doesn't like their water. There. Sorry guys. I forgot. Abby? It should hopefully... Oh, yeah, you're very cranky. Very cranky. Got water now? Yeah, there we go. Alright, let's see what's going on out here. Probably nothing. Oh, we're getting some farms. The food factory. So I'm not sure how this goes with what sort of industry it puts down, because what does that look like? Beefcakes. Okay, look, we're getting farms and some weird looking processing plant. Pretty futuristic looking processing plant. Really, cows? Shh, quiet. Wow, that's loud. Come on, get that power hooked up. Oh, we're getting some stuff going on here. I don't want to run the cable in there because it'll have issues. Come on, just a little bit further. Should we put something in here? Not a playground. It's an industrial area, so not something I really need to put things in, but it doesn't hurt. And it could be a nice way of transmitting the power across. Like so. So that links that up. Smart way of doing it. Alright, so we are slowly getting some industry. So let's drop that down. The demand for industry has dropped. Our people, it's going down. Gonna need to probably build some more housing in here somewhere again soon. So we're getting farming stuff set up, which is cool. I don't want to oversaturate the market though. So there's a very low demand at the moment. Yeah, we don't want to kill things off with weird and wonderful stuff. So what do we got? A baconary. Okay. Few processing plants, fruit. Shh, be quiet, cows. Juice press, real syrup. Okay, cool. We're getting some stuff going. That's what we needed. A little bit of a different industry. Whether or not it's worth changing an area to be forestry, I don't think there's enough trees here. I really don't. Or whether that counts. This is all industry. Whether it counts in terms of the actual amount. It says here available. Do we just need to have... Do we just need to have stuff done? and it will actually use this number as its count. If that's the case, then you could put a little bit of industry just in here with potentially a small amount of forestry stuff, and they might use the links to other places here. Maybe we can give it a go. Let's just set up a little, very small district, actually. Rotate this around. Oh, come on, rotate. Ooh, that's it. You could almost like put it there. I got rid of that road. I want to put it there. I think that's the same type of road too, isn't it? If I bulldoze this road, I'm not going to like it. Is that enough? I need to get rid of that piece. Oh, I handle a little bit more. Okay. Okay. And then it's large roads, isn't it? Or is it highways? I think these may be 3. Oops. Thought I could just click this to change it. Better. Alright, so what we can do is we've got that set up. It's not great. We can paint another district. And yes, my freehand skills are terrible. Okay, cool. Ah! No! Go away. Forestry district. And let's just try it out. Wood district. That's quite apt for what we're doing here. Quite apt indeed. Okay, let's go with that. So if I go to here, 84,000 units a week. We've got a bit of green here. Once we burn through that though, this will need to go. That's the downside to it. Because it's finite, it's not an infinite resource. It will run out. Same with the ore, same with oil. So probably why this is looking a lot lighter than it was. So you can see that once this generally turns into light grey like it is now, and not this darker blue, then you know that that resource is gone. So in this case, we may end up having this area just turn back to grey, which will mean that that forestry area is gone, and we'll need to change that out for something else. These guys are struggling for workers. We need some peoples. We need some peoples. Maybe it's worth putting in one of these. And I know we use them a lot. It's just, it's quite easy. And it's not as like gross as this. Let's look at putting a little bit of just this small residential pattern. Place it in here. And make it all low density and connect it up to this area here. so that they can be workers for this area. Just low density. Put our normal park in the middle. Right, that's the big one. Let's park. They're going to need water. And apparently power, but they'll pick it up eventually. Look, things are starting to build already. That was quick. So we're getting some... Not that there's high demand for people, but... And terribly... Oh, these all say, I need workers. I need workers. There are 11 jobs available. So these guys are... building houses. Again, probably not going to hurt to put... fire station out here somewhere. It's weird, it's not picking up that back road. It's very odd. Alright, that fixes that up. Are you linked? Yes. So maybe this will get some more people, otherwise I'm going to need to get in here and get some more high density stuff happening. A lot of trucks coming in here. Yep, definitely hurting on workers. 7 jobs. We need a lot more people. We're losing people. Come on guys, move in. A few buildings over here that are derelict. Let's zoom in and have a look. Oh, that's what I needed to do, didn't I? I needed to upgrade this road. So that's a problem. And I was going to make it this one. We'll do one with the trees in it just to... sorry, buildings. Commercial and industrial. But... I want to be a bit more... environmentally friendly, maybe? We've got the trees at the middle. It's a bit prettier. Okay. Pedestrian roads, that's a weird one. Still am considering this bus lane stuff, which I'm pretty sure is a mod. Alright, so things are stabilising, I guess. I do need some more people in here. We're getting a few more now. Oh, no. Just as I say that, it goes back down. We've dropped below 44 again. It may be time to just drop another high density area. Because these are great and all, but they don't... I don't know, do they work with high density? Did I do one with high density? I don't remember. No, I don't think I've done one as a high density area. We get any? We got no industry building over here. It's alright. It's alright. It'll come. I am really considering doing one of these as high density. But it needs to be in the city. I kind of need to move all these wind things out. Put in a city block. Like in there. Can I move you? Relocate. Is there a better spot for wind? Here. I'll have to connect them up, obviously. Where's another one? You, move. They don't need to be in the middle of the city anyway, right? Oh, 8 megawatts here. Nice. I'll take that. Awesome, so now I just need to connect them to things. Come on, cross the road. That's it. Alright, cool. Connect it back up. Cleared a little space out. Can I drop in one of those things? Probably not. This will be the problem I face. Oh. Oh. It's not ideal. But I think we can work it. Lose this corner. If I bring it out just enough. Nice. And then we work on putting some sort of regular road in. It's probably a bit, I was going to say probably a bit big, but probably not. No, I don't want to upgrade, I want to join on. Let's go, sorry, through there. This will be interesting. We will see what transpires when I do this. Water pipes. Excellent. Power. Okay, we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll get some people in here, and that will contribute to our number of people available to work. This is building nicely. There's a call out for commercial, but unless I just replace 2 of these with commercial, or light, actually. It's only a thin strip, but we'll see what it does. Maybe that'll get them a little bit of shopping. Some there. It's just going to build up my traffic here, but oh well. Alrighty, I think we're at the wrapping up point. Actually, we're over the wrapping up point. These guys need people to work. We've just got to get some more people in. And as I said, hopefully something happens in here and we start getting some buildings. Awesome. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, if you leave a comment, I'll name a street after you. So leave those comments down there below. And I hope you join me next time. Thanks for watching. See you later.